Good morning. The last time we were together, um, we talked about things that were working well in the family and things that weren't working so well. And Emerson and Mom, you said one thing that was working really well was the fact that you spent a lot of time together. Aaron, you had mentioned that you didn't feel like anything was going well for this family. And you were going to spend some time over the last week thinking about that. Do you feel that there's anything you can identify that works well for the family?
Well, I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but I just don't feel like anything. It's just still, I'm just not happy. I don't know. I just don't. I'm still just not happy.
So it sounds like you still feel like things aren't the way you'd like them to be. Was it different before your dad passed? Did you feel differently then? Do you think you could have identified some things that worked well for the family?
Well, that's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to answer, but things were really different when he was around. Yeah, he could spend time with us, and it just made a big difference. I guess I wish he was here.
Yeah.
I wish he was still here.
So, Aaron, what do you think Dad might have said worked well for your family?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, you see, he might have said that because we're together, because we're a family, that we can be happier and we can get more things done. And he'd always have just a way of saying things that would just make us feel better and make things work better. It's hard to really put into words, but he just had a way about it.
It sounds like you really admired your father, and it sounds like you really miss him.
Yeah, I do. I do.
We all do. Yeah. And Mom, what do you think Dad might have said works well for the family?
For us to listen to him. He was he wanted his thing. He wanted his way.
Sounds like he was the leader, the family leader.
Yeah, he told us what to do. He expected, like we didn't really discuss anything. I wasn't really a part of the decision-making process, which is hard for me now, because now I have to make all the decisions.
I see.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm the only one here.
So not only are you grieving, but there's this huge adjustment in having a different role with the kids, because Dad made a lot of the decisions before. I see. What do you guys think about that? Is that the case? Did you feel like Dad made a lot of the decisions?
Typically took the reins and knew what to do. And kind of managed a lot of things, although they worked together, but at the same time, that would kind of, I don't know, be the organizational side of things.
Gotcha. So since Mom has, tried to fill that role, how is it working for you? Mom is now asking you to do things. She's making the decisions more than she ever has before. How's that working?
I mean, I try to give them, I'm only one person who works. I have to carry the family along, so I have to work and I have to do other things, take care of the bills. So I try to give them responsibilities as well, not because I'm forcing stuff on them or want them necessarily to be a parent. I mean, I know I give him a lot of responsibilities, but that's because he's the oldest. So, but I should probably maybe give them an equal amount so he doesn't feel as...
Well, it sounds like it's been quite an adjustment, and so you're finding your way. But what I hear you saying is that you don't want Aaron or Emerson filling an adult role. You want them both to still be children, to be young people, but you have expectations of them. I'd like to try something. Emerson, can you pull your chair over here to the side, beside me? And Mom and Aaron, if you could face each other. I know there's been some conflict in regards to your sharing your idea of expectations for Aaron, and basically just letting him know what you need from him, what you expect from him. So, as a 17-year-old, what do you feel is appropriate that Aaron should be doing in the home?
I need you to be more cooperative. I know it's been hard since your dad has left us, but you need to respect that I'm the standing authority.
How does that feel receiving that, Aaron?
Well, I know Mom's doing the best she can, but she's not there, and I miss Dad. It's just hard for me to just deal with all this. It's just hard.
Yeah.
It's just hard. And I've got friends, and I want to spend time with them, and there's all this stuff around the house, and it's just really hard. It's
It's very hard. I can see. What do you feel might make things easier for you, Aaron? Make it easier for you to cope with all these changes.
I think if I could just have some more time just to kind of deal with things.
Okay.
Just to instead of having all these chores and stuff, just to have some time, just to spend with my friends, and I just need some time.
Okay. So it sounds like your life was very different before, including the number of chores you had. Mom, if you could think of one chore that you really need Aaron to do a week, one thing that's his responsibility, just one thing, what would that be?
Maybe start with something minimal, like maybe keeping your own space clean, cleaning up after yourself,
Mm-hmm.
so that the house will not feel like.
What do you think about that, Aaron? What do you think? It sounds reasonable.
Well, I thought I was cleaning up after myself. I mean, I picked things up, and maybe I guess I leave my clothes sometimes to the around. I guess, but it's just been so much going on,
Right.
and with schoolwork and stuff, it's just. But I think I could do better with that. I guess so.
And when there is a lot going on, and when you're feeling down and you're trying to cope, it is better when things are structured, when you've got a schedule and your life is more structured. For example, picking things up in your room every day, maybe at the beginning of the day or the end of the day, whichever works better for you, and just having that clear space to come to, probably you will feel better.
We could try. I guess we could try. Sounds okay.
Sometimes the best way to start the day is just by making your bed. Well, I would like to thank you all for participating in this exercise.